The post office has been closed since last Friday, but I've watched people arrive to this location all day just to read the sign on the front door and turn around. I spoke with a few parents who joined their kids at the bus stop one morning, and they said speeding isn't new, not only in the mornings, but in the evenings for drop-off as well. I'm here at City Hall where reception has just kicked off. There's community members and public figures here celebrating the retirement of St. Joseph Fire Chief Mike Dawson. This is for the Buchanan County Sheriff's Department, who is in so much need. The sheriff himself has been assisting out on patrol. From St. Joseph, who is being charged with firing the weapon that killed Raylan Craig. It seems a little rare around town, though. It's been a little quiet. Those snow-covered roads have kept people home a little bit, as well as COVID concerns. And if you see these trucks on the roads while you're out this morning, make sure you're giving them plenty of room and letting them have space to do their job. Police believe when they were removing the car from the water, Grace's body fell into the water and was undetected. But luckily the sun came out and did plenty of that today. As you can see, the roads behind me are pretty clear. If a victim seeks out a rape kit following an assault, they have options to submit it as reported, anonymous, or unreported.
Our Morgan Riddell spoke with police and a witness about what happened last night.
The police department says Wednesday night, Max performed his duties heroically and protected all officers on scene as he took a bullet. Officers worked to rush Max to a veterinarian in Kansas City, but he did not make it. Today, this memorial for Max sits in the lobby of the St. Joseph Police Department. An arrest warrant was being executed to 24-year-old Valdez McDonald on Barbara Street for domestic abuse against his mother. The special response team, along with officers and K-9 Max, worked to negotiate with the armed suspect. But Commander David Hart says McDonald fled out the back of the house, still armed, and fired, striking Max.
The subject was then taken into custody. Unfortunately, the K-9 was rushed for medical treatment and succumbed to his wound.
Max was described by the department as a happy-go-lucky dog with a bark that makes you not want to ask about his bite. Max had been working at the department with his handler, Officer Lucas Winder, for 2 years. One neighbor witnessed the incident in her backyard and put up a memorial for Max. Carol Hall says this is because they're a big dog family and recalled Wednesday night's events.
We were all inside, just, it's 10:30 at night, getting ready to go to bed and everything, and we heard a loud bang, and I figured it was just fireworks, and he opened the door and he goes, "Honey, that's not fireworks." So we came out, and just as I was poking my head out the door, you could see the officer and Max walking through the yard trying to get to the cruiser.
McDonald is being held with no bond and no additional charges have been filed yet. A memorial for Max will be planned at a later date. Morgan Riddell, News Press Now.